Tom Hanks is an American actor and filmmaker. Known for both his comedic and dramatic roles, he is one of the most popular and recognizable film stars worldwide, and is regarded as an American cultural icon. Hanks is ranked as the fifth highest-grossing American film actor. Born July 9, 1956, age 68 years, Concord, California, United States. Upcoming movie, Toy Story 5. Children, Colin Hanks, Truman Hanks, Chet Hanks, Elizabeth and Hanks. Spouse, Rita Wilson, M. 1988. Samantha Lewis, M. 1978 to 1987. Height, 1.83 meters. Tom Hanks' net worth $400 million. Early life and family. Hanks was born in Concord, California, on July 9, 1956, to hospital worker Janet Marilyn, née Frager, and itinerant cook Amos Bud Hanks. His mother was from a Portuguese family. Their surname was originally Fraga. His father had English ancestry, and through his line, Hanks is a distant cousin of President Abraham Lincoln and children's host Fred Rogers, whom many years later he would portray in a film role. His parents divorced in 1960. Their three oldest children, Sandra, later Sandra Hanks Benoiten, a writer, Larry, who became an entomology professor at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and Tom, went with their father, while the youngest, Jim, who also became an actor and filmmaker, remained with their mother in Red Bluff, California. In his childhood, Hanks' family moved often. By age 10, he had lived in 10 different houses. Although Hanks' family religious history was Catholic and Mormon, he converted to Greek Orthodox Christianity as an adult, after his marriage to Rita Wilson. One journalist characterized Hanks' teenage self as being a Bible-toting evangelical for several years. In school, he was unpopular with students and teachers alike, later telling Rolling Stone magazine, "I was a geek, a spaz. I was horribly, painfully, terribly shy. At the same time, I was the guy who'd yell out funny captions during film strips. But I didn't get into trouble. I was always a real good kid and pretty responsible." Hanks acted in school plays, including South Pacific, while attending Skyline High School in Oakland, California. Career, 1980 to 1989. Early work, sitcom and comedy films. In 1979, Hanks moved to New York City, where he made his film debut in the low-budget slasher film He Knows You're Alone, 1980, and landed a starring role in the television movie Mazes and Monsters, 1982. Early that year, he was cast as the lead, Calamaco, in the Riverside Shakespeare Company's production of Niccolò Machiavelli's The Mandrake, directed by Daniel Southern. The following year, Hanks landed one of the lead roles, that of character Kip Wilson, on the ABC television pilot of Bosom Buddies. He and Peter Scolari played a pair of young advertising men forced to dress as women so they could live in an inexpensive all-female hotel. Hanks had previously partnered with Scolari on the 1970s game show Make Me Laugh. After landing the role, Hanks moved to Los Angeles. Bosom Buddies ran for 2 seasons, and, although the ratings were never strong, television critics gave the program high marks. "The first day I saw him on the set," co-producer Ian Praiser told Rolling Stone, "I thought, too bad he won't be in television for long. I knew he'd be a movie star in 2 years." Personal life, marriage and family. Hanks married American actress Samantha Lewis, 1952 to 2002. In 1978, they had one son, actor Colin, born in 1977, and one daughter, Elizabeth, born in 1982. Hanks and Lewis divorced in 1987. Lewis died in 2002 at the age of 49 from bone cancer. Hanks actively attends church. He said, "I must say that when I go to church, and I do go to church, I ponder the mystery. I meditate on the why people are as they are and why bad things happen to good people, and why good things happen to bad people. The mystery is what I think is, almost, the grand unifying theory of all mankind." In 1981, Hanks met actress Rita Wilson on the set of TV comedy Bosom Buddies, 1980 to 1982. They were reunited in 1985 on the set of Volunteers. Wilson is of Greek and Bulgarian descent and a member of the Greek Orthodox Church. Before marrying her, Hanks converted to her faith. Hanks and Wilson married in 1988 and have 2 sons. Their older son, Chet, released a rap song in 2011 and had recurring roles in Empire and Shameless. Their younger son, Truman, was born in 1995 and portrayed the younger version of his father's character in A Man Called Otto, 2022. Hanks lives with his family in Los Angeles, California, and Ketchum, Idaho. In October 2013, on Late Show with David Letterman, Hanks said he has type 2 diabetes. The CBS News medical contributor said significant weight fluctuations for various film roles such as A League of Their Own and Cast Away might have contributed to the diagnosis. In a 2018 interview, Hanks further attributed his condition to a combination of genetics and lifestyle choices. He has since made lifestyle changes to manage his condition, such as maintaining a healthier diet and avoiding film roles that require drastic weight changes. Despite being a fan of the Oakland Athletics and the Raiders when they were based in Oakland, Hanks stated in April 2017 he would boycott the NFL for 2 years after the Raiders filed for relocation to Las Vegas. Since 1984, Hanks has been a fan of the English Premier League club Aston Villa. In November 2019, shortly before the release of A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, a drama film in which Hanks portrays Fred Rogers, he learned through Ancestry.com that he and Rogers were 6th cousins, both descendants of Johannes Meffert, 1732 to 1795, who was born in Schöneck, Hesse, Germany, then part of the Holy Roman Empire, and emigrated to the United States in the 18th century, settling in Kentucky and changing his last name to Mefford. Hanks is also a relative of the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. Hanks narrated the 2011 television program Killing Lincoln. On December 27, 2019, the president of Greece, Prokopis Pavlopoulos, signed an honorary naturalization order for Hanks and his family, citing their exceptional services to Greece, thus making him and his immediate family Greek citizens. Hanks, along with Wilson and their children, were conferred honorary citizenship for their role in bringing global attention and appealing for aid after a devastating wildfire that ripped through the seaside village of Mati, near Athens, in July 2018, which killed more than 100 people. Greece's Interior Minister Takis Theodorakakos said Hanks showed real interest in the people who suffered from the fire in Mati and promoted this issue in the global media. In July 2020, Hanks and Wilson were photographed with their Greek passports alongside the Prime Minister of Greece, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, and his wife.